We're really excited for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and everyone is cooking up their theories. But being part 2 of 3, where is Rebirth going to end? I want to dive deep into some possibilities.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
But bear in mind, Square have already said that we will do a lot of the same stuff as in the original Final Fantasy VII, but the order we visit locations might change. Okay, first my idea of a perfect Rebirth ending. Sephiroth's Dark Rebirth. Imagine the haunting finale at the Northern Crater. Avalanche and Shinra have chased Jenova across the world. Sephiroth finally completely breaks Cloud, who hands over the black materia to the original Sephiroth.
Don't deny me.
Sephiroth is victorious. He has his resurrection, or rebirth, and we get an Infinity War style ending where Sephiroth, holding the black materia, snaps his fingers and summons Meteor. Sensing the danger, the planet awakens its weapon guardians as a last resort, and they just end up terrorizing the planet. Aerith is dead, Cloud is completely lost, and Tifa and Barret are captured by Shinra and ready to be executed.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I would end it with a little epilogue of Tifa waking up in Junon to the impending doom of Meteor descending from the sky. I very much want that Infinity War style ending with Sephiroth's complete victory. We lose and it sets up our road to redemption in the final installment. Now that is how I'd personally do it, getting all those big events in from the original, but are things going to be different this time? Are characters like Zack going to change the course of the story this time?
For real?
Hey, little plug, I'm trying to grow the channel, any likes or subs are an amazing help. You're gonna want to stay subscribed because I mainly cover RPGs and there's loads of Final Fantasy related stuff to come. Thank you. As much as I really want that dark ending, I wouldn't be surprised if Square continued the story a little bit further, just to leave the players with a little glimmer of hope. Now, Sapphire Weapon would attack Junon, giving what's left of Avalanche the opportunity to come together and rescue Tifa and Barret. Tifa gets to have a slapping contest with Shinra Scarlet, and Avalanche captures the Highwind airship and escapes. Now in the original, the Sapphire Weapon is the only weapon that isn't a boss fight. It's Shinra who defeat the Sapphire Weapon, but I wouldn't be surprised if this time around we do actually have to fight the Sapphire Weapon, or at least hold it off. I think Shinra and the Sapphire Weapon could make for some good final boss material.
No, not quite.
With the Highwind we could traverse the world and revisit old locations. Maybe the airship could be used to unlock a form of endgame and allow you to revisit locations, a little bit like Final Fantasy X, but technically that would be an endgame without Cloud. Unless someone like Zack takes his place this time. Now, one thing I will say against these two ending points, we would have technically already explored over 90 to 95% of the world map just to reach these points in the original game. If these are Rebirth's ending points, that would leave very little new locations for the third part of the new Final Fantasy VII. In the original Final Fantasy VII, you do spend a lot of time revisiting old locations to get the huge materia, and it is a pretty awesome arc of the game, but I'm not sure that would translate well to being a huge part of the third game. But maybe that's where what Square have said comes in. The order we visit these locations could change. As much as I'd want my Infinity War style ending, I think it's possible we could get a much earlier ending point. Aerith's death. Aerith's death is undeniably pivotal in Final Fantasy VII, and Square Enix might use this moment for an unexpected twist, a bit of bait and switch. Maybe they'll make it seem like Aerith is about to die again, only to save her at the last moment. This could lead to an intriguing development, and I have a theory. Maybe Sephiroth sees her importance in manipulating the livestream and preventing Meteor's destruction. Basically, in the original, through Aerith's death she enters the livestream and is able to control the livestream to stop Meteor. If she is not dead, she can't save the world. I predict Aerith will die, but it will be at a later point in the story this time. Maybe she herself realizes she has to die.
You can't fall in love with me.
And it's all just a mess with the Final Fantasy fans. Problem is, in the latest Rebirth trailer, we see Cloud under Sephiroth's control and heading to the reunion.
A touching reunion.
That moment, albeit, happens differently and much later after Aerith's original death. In the original, Cloud doesn't wear the black cape, like the others carrying Jenova cells described as men in black capes, but he does lose himself, so it is entirely possible that what we see in the trailer is a red herring. Maybe a vision from Sephiroth trying to manipulate the party. Cloud could end up losing a lot earlier to Sephiroth this time around. And Sephiroth is already going for new strategies to manipulate Cloud, like pointing out Cloud saw Tifa dying. How is she still alive?
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Or it could be more possible alternative reality stuff just to make things even more confusing. So there you have it, 3 tantalizing theories of how Final Fantasy VII Rebirth might end. Which one resonates with you? Do you have a theory of your own? I want to hear from you guys, let me know in the comments, and peace for now.